Hello there, welcome to my channel. We are going to be looking at a Sims 3 custom world. This was requested by a viewer who commented on a previous world overview that I did, so thank you for requesting this. I took a look at this specific version and I really liked this. Now this is a recreation of Strangetown from Sims 2, the iconic world. And from the photos I see on this blog website, which I will be linking in my video description down below, so check out that if you want to download this world. But it looks beautiful, and I am really excited to take a look at this. Now, there is CC required for this world, just to note, so you will have to download that. It is in the download link, but I just want to preface that CC is required to have everything that pops up for this world to work. So let's just take a look at the description here really quickly. It says, truth seekers move to Strangetown hoping to discover the secrets the town holds. Do aliens live among us? Do missing Sims mysteriously appear here? In this town, nothing is what it seems, which sounds perfect. Let's take a look. And we made it to the world. This already looks so freaking amazing. One thing I forgot to mention is that this is populated, which is incredibly important to mention, but it has all of the pre-made townies that come with the original Strangetown from The Sims 2. I'm super excited to take a look at this. Actually, I think we'll take a look at the Spectre Household because I want to see what their house looks like. I'm very curious. Here we are at the Spectre Household, and right outside, who do we have here? We have Olive Spectre, the icon, the legend. We have Ophelia as well, another icon. And of course, in this amazing area here, what do we have? We have, I mean, of course, these are just like decorative ones. There's not actually any real plots set up here, but it's her graveyard, her collection of tombstones. So there's that. And then this is the inside of their house. We have Ophelia's bedroom, an office, a bathroom, the really interesting dining area, a small kitchen, another bathroom. And then, of course, we have Olive Spectre's bedroom. And that's really it. But this is what it looks like. And then I did see over here somewhere, it was right over here, this is the Curious Household, and this is an iconic house. I mean, this is the most strange, and you know, Strangetown makes sense, the most strange, weird, and interesting design for a home for no reason. But again, I believe it's Vidkund. I don't know if all of them are, but he is a scientific sim, so this kind of makes sense because maybe he's into science. On top here you have the search for evil doings. That's really funny, actually. Because Olive is evil. Yeah, that's why. Because you can, like, you know, search of the stars over there and things like that. And we actually have Vidkund right here. There he is. He's standing right by his front door. But it's really cool. And this, we have all the satellite stuff, and we have all, like, the other, like, decorative things, like the nuclear power looking stuff, and of course we have all of the satellites and all of these like radio towers and things like that, and we have all this beautiful mountain area here and stuff like that. Of course, this is a desert world. The one thing I will say is I don't know if this world requires you to have lucky palms from the Sims 3 store. It might, so don't quote me on that, but it might. Now, I mean, look at all this recreation of stuff here. First of all, we have here, let me just zoom out and do it this way. So first of all, we have here this, what is this called? I guess you could say like a crop circle or whatever you call it. But over here, we had, what do you know, the infamous, the iconic crash site over here that's in Strangetown, what it's known for. It's huge, like, you know, it's huge area that it takes up in Strangetown. We have the crash site right over here. We do have some commercial lots over here. I'm just curious what some of these houses are. So we have the Smith household. I won't take a look at the inside of all these houses, but I just want to see where the townies are and stuff that are here. We have Jenny Smith and Johnny Smith, and then we have some empty housing over here. Then in this area, we have the Grunt household. It's like one of those other weird houses that has those like stair setups over here. Oh no, wait, this is a part of it, right? Yeah, this is a Grunt household, but they have like that weird balcony setup thing going on there. And then this is like their really large house over here and stuff like that. The really interesting designs, you know, that Strangetown has. But then we have over here a 94 Road to Nowhere, and this is a local community pool, but it looks really nice, honestly. Like, it has diving boards, a lot of lounging, as a jacuzzi, and a lot of cactuses. I think these are custom cacti. that come with the save file for you to download. I'm pretty sure we have all the restrooms in here and a little kitchen area and stuff like that, and some seating and things. But yeah, this is a really nice community pool. It's really cool. And then we have 88 Road to Nowhere. So another road to nowhere. We love that. And then this is kind of like a local, maybe shopping area. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's some Sims 2, like converted 2 to 3 CC in here. So you can open the book of knowledge. You can open this for some reason. I'm not really sure. It might be like a storage thing instead of it actually being functional like that. But this is like, obviously, if you play The Sims 2 or if you don't know, you can buy like video games and stuff like that, or magazines. This one is for like video games specifically, and it would be on this little rack, and it'd have like a thing to pop up to buy stuff. But yeah, that's really cool that they converted that. We have here a general store. The store is closed, so there's nothing to buy here right now. We also have the what is this? I can't think of the word. Comic book register. We have a food register, and this is really cool because this is emulating the idea of like the shopping little things that you would have when you went to the grocery stores in The Sims 2, and they kind of made it look like that, which is cool. So that's that area. There's not too much more over here. This is mostly just housing and stuff like that. For the road, okay, so for the road area, we have a little bit of houses over here too. Not too many, but it kind of loops around there. Again, more satellites, of course. The road kind of like, it stops here, this intersection, and then it goes into like a desert, like a sort of like sand desert road here, but I think it still functions where you can have cars on this road. It just blends in more with the world area. Now we have some rabbit holes here. One thing I will say is I did mention that there's custom content. There are rabbit hole doors that come with the download. And they're like the Jinx rabbit hole doors. So some of them are going to be, I think, placed maybe in this area here, but not every single area uses, I think, rabbit hole doors. Only some do. This here is a rabbit hole in itself. This is a science center, but there's a bunch of stuff over here. What is this? This is a house. This is a house. This is the Wretched Household. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's like a warehouse. Who lives here? So we have 2 Sims here. We have Johnson Pye and Renee Andrews. And then they have a dog, I think. Yeah, they have a little dog. That's so interesting. That's cool. Okay, so there's a household that's here. And then we have the other, like, stadium and criminal rabbit holes and things like that. We have here a gallery. The Mesa Gallery. Interesting. Okay, so we have here, this is another piece of CC. It's like a outdoor shower. And there's some beds out here. I guess it's meant to be like a camp. It says it's a gallery, but oh, I guess because they would come here to paint, maybe. That's interesting. And I did see this here, the Groom Lake Park. And this looks really nice. By the way, this world only uses every expansion pack. You don't need any stuff pack for this world. They don't use any. But yeah, you got the bonfire. You come here to camp under the stars, have a barbecue, things like that. Cute little park over there. There's a lot going on. This is obviously like the town city center here. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on. I honestly think there's a little bit more in it than what the original Strangetown offers because of how many lot types The Sims 3 has. But it's really cool. We have some parking over here. This is a rabbit hole for the hospital. It says hospital rabbit hole. We have that over there. This is interesting. It does, of course, have slightly... I see. Well, this is the rabbit hole here, though, the hospital, so that's interesting. Yeah, so this is what the world kind of looks like. Let's look at it from this angle, I guess. Maybe I can do it this way. Zoom in a little bit. Kind of go up more. Get rid of that little thing there. Yeah, there we go. Now, this is the angle of it from, like, the town center. It looks really cool. There's a lot of mountainous, a lot of rock, you know, stuff like that. I really like how they did the detail, though, even though it's just decoration, like with the nuclear power plant sort of thing going on over there, and it's like in the middle of the town. I like that they kind of incorporate that. I think I see the military rabbit hole over there, and like with the way the water runs through and everything. It looks really cool. Let's take a look at other lots, though, of course, because I don't want to just like take a look at the world from afar. But we have the City Hall rabbit hole. Dust Veil. This is a water dam. That's pretty cool. We have here Strangetown Saloon. I'm assuming that's meant to be like a hangout, but also like a bar at the same time. It's not a bar lot type, though. It doesn't seem like. Okay, this is a gallery. I'm sorry. This is like some kind of gallery where you can like hang out. This, I don't know. This is probably supposed to be something else that's missing. It would probably replace it, and I just didn't download it or something, so my bad. And then, so this was that hangout spot. Oh, it was a casino. Let's see. Oh, it's because of this area here. So we have, okay, this is pretty interesting. This was the saloon. This is kind of meant to be like a little dressing room. This is where I guess Sims would come to perform. So you can have a band that performs here. They have the back refrigerator storage room. You could play pool. There's an actual bar here. It hasn't obviously set up yet, but it's not an actual bar lot type, so that's why it's not closed, because it's just always open. But it'll probably spawn a bartender eventually, and yeah, that's pretty cool. We have that going on there. There's a consignment shop over here. The respawn pawn shop. Anything over... Oh, we have a gym. Let's take a look at the gym. So this is the outside of it. Oh, it's cute. This is the gym, and it's near... Oh, I think... Hold a meeting? I mean, because of her job. She's probably in business. I was like, what are you talking about? I think this might be... This is a shop for groceries. Wait, why would she hold a meeting at the grocery store? Intriguing. Interesting. What's her job? What's her job? Power broker. I guess you could hold meetings at random buildings. Interesting. Okay, that's a part of her job. Anyway, this is the fitness center, so let's take a look at it. I got distracted. Sorry about that. Okay, so interesting. Okay, cool. We have like the little area here. There's quite a few things in it though. It's not just base game stuff, because we have the pull-up bar, and we have all the other, like, obviously the base game equipment, the bathrooms, and then upstairs was just some more like base game equipment, and they emulated being able to do yoga, but if you have the yoga mod by Twin Simming, then you can replace that here and make it a real yoga area. I thought it was going to be for tattoos or something, but it's not. But yeah, that's cool. That is the gym. The rest is just like decoration and stuff like that, so there's nothing to do outside there. Let me see, what's this? Sunset Cannon. Interesting. I'm curious to know why they didn't make any bar lot types. I see Supernatural Hangout though. They only made hangouts. They didn't make like bar lot types, but they did put bar stuff. I am curious to know why. We do have here just like a park. There's no name for it, but this is like the Strangetown Park. Oh, they even have stuff for supernaturals for fairies here. Very cool. Okay, we have a nice gazebo, nice little picnic area. And this is empty. This is probably something maybe I forgot to place down, unless this was meant to be here, because it looks, these are very random items to place here. So maybe there's CC I forgot to download. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But yeah, that was that there. And we looked all this stuff over, we looked at the stuff over here. This stuff is cool. And oh, we have a library and stuff. Okay, let's look over here. So first we'll look at the graveyard, because I'm intrigued to know what the graveyard for this world will look like, because obviously we have all of Spectre and stuff like that. We have a nice graveyard here, and they even have bathrooms here. So that's nice. And then, ooh, what is this? The meeting house. Is this where all of Spectre meets up with people? Okay, so this is the meeting house. It has a keyboard. They made it look like an organ instead of a regular keyboard, which is pretty funny. And then these are just like empty rooms. There's like a kitchen, and of course there's a graveyard in the back as well. We even have the fortune teller caravan here, so that's over here on the Y. There we go. And oh, this is meant to be, oh, this is a consignment shop. Oh, how funny. This is like the consignment area. It's like an outdoor section. It's very, very minimalistic. I did see Sims living here, though. Okay, no one lives in this spot. But who are they? We have Sophie Miguel and Nicole Thompson. They're just like random Sims like that were just over here. I did see like a beach area and stuff like that. Oh, we have apartments. Oh, this is an apartment building. It is also unoccupied. But so this is like one of the apartment areas here. So that's cool. It's like a bit modernized. And what was over here? Oh, we have other stuff over there. I even noticed this somehow. Okay. So we have, this is a supernatural hangout. Okay, this I wanted to look at, and then the library was here as well. So this is the front area to the supernatural hangout. Okay, there we go. So I just fast forwarded to make it where the saloon is open now. So this is a supernatural hangout. We have a bartender showing up now. It's pretty, you know, it's pretty standard. This is some basic stuff here. We got a piano. We have the bar area, some seating, things like that. That's pretty much it. These I don't think actually, you can actually sit here like that, because this table's like a basic table, but they kind of emulated that, I guess. But this is the supernatural hangout. And then next to it, there was something, right? Oh, there's a dairy farm sort of thing over here. Interesting. Okay. We have the dairy farm, the Kind Dairy. It's mostly just a spot for, I guess, oh, you could buy food here and like sit and stuff like that. And then upstairs is just like a balcony and things like that. Okay, that's the detail there. And then I saw the library, which is next to the Supernatural Hangout. So let's look at the library. There's also a really tiny unoccupied home here and another one right next to it. Very interesting, but this is very like Strangetown-esque. So we have some computers, TVs, bookcases, of course, and more bookcases and like desks and stuff like that. Like kids can do homework here and things. And yeah, it's a very basic, small, cute library. Let's look at this area. So this is like the more modernized area. Oh, and there's Sims living here. The Freebur's household. They're not there at the moment, but we have, these are all unoccupied, I think. Yeah, these are like unoccupied apartment looking buildings or houses. These, a lot of them look like they might just be houses instead of apartments. But we have the singles household. Oh, the singles household over here. So this is their house. Very modernized again. And we have the loner household right next. We have the singles and the loners right next to each other. And yeah, this is like the modernized area, and there's like one like regular house in the center. And let's see, this military base, like I mentioned. There's another there's a science rabbit hole here for some reason, even though there's another science lab on the other end. So there's two different areas. What does like this little water dam thing look like? I'm just curious. Like they built all this. This is so cute. I found that really funny. Okay, and then let's see what else we got. What we got going over here. So this area, I didn't fully look at it. We had the fire station. You can even be like a movie store over here. And then there's like a laundromat and things like that. This is like the Rabbit Hole Diner. Oh, there's a Gothic Gardens area here, like a park. So this is like a laundromat. Okay. I didn't even notice this area. Interesting. We have some seating. We have vending machines. You have the actual laundry here. And there's actually a mod to make laundromats work properly here. So, oh, it costs a lot of money. Wow. But yeah, you can do your laundry at this place. Very nice. And then this was the Gothic Gardens. Very interesting. Okay, yeah, I was waiting to load. I was like, there's no way it's just floating. Oh, that's so funny, like the dome and stuff. So you kind of have to go indoors. It's like a half indoor sort of thing. Oh, this is interesting way to design this. This is cool. There's not too much to do here, I would say. It's more for show and just for the detail of like what I guess Strangetown offered in Sims 2. But yeah, that's very fun. And is this a house? Oh no, this is just like decor. Oh my gosh, stop. Look at the no, not the car wreck in the tree. Oh my god. Oh no, what happened there? And then here we have a household. Interesting. Oh my gosh, it's a mummy. Oh my gosh, we have a mummy in this town. Oh, okay. Interesting. We have that going on there. This is a school rabbit hole. And the business center. And I looked at this stuff over here. That was interesting for sure. This was over that stuff we looked at already. And this is just, what is this? It's a tiny little, wait a second. What's that down there? What is that? There's like a whole walking area here, but I'm so curious. Like, there's a ladder. And there's like a bathroom and some seating. It's just like a random little thing. Okay, that's funny. Oh, we have the Glossy Boot Saloon and Tattoo. I didn't even notice this. We have a salon here. This is the outside of it. Oh, how cute. It's very colorful. Oh, it's kind of funky. I like it. This is the upstairs where you can get a makeover. And then this is the area, I guess, where you would get a tattoo. Yeah, and the tattoo is downstairs. And you have some bathrooms and stuff. That's cute, though. Wait, it's kind of cute. I like that. Oh my gosh, I missed this area. Okay. Well, over here we have the Silver Rocket service station. Let's look at it quick because we're over here. There's not much going down now because this is like the end of the road, really. Oh my gosh, there's a car up there. What is this? Oh, it's a register. You can get food here. It's like a pit stop. And this is kind of meant to be like a car garage where you can work on cars. This would have been a perfect place to put the Ambitions inventing station because it kind of makes sense. But, you know, that's cool though. I see the ice cream truck over there. We have the iconic cul-de-sac over here. We'll look at that in a second. We have a beach over here though. And yes, I guess this is where you're meant to be able to swim. We have the dock for you to kind of hang out on. We have some docked boats, some lounging here, of course. We have some seating here. And oh, it's a bar. It's like a little beach bar. Cute. And then the bathrooms are in the back of it. Very cute. Very nice little pool here. Not pool, I'm sorry, beach. But now this area, I need to look at this. This is the Paradise Place Old Graveyard. Okay, in the center here. The iconic little graveyard with the cul-de-sac with all the houses. So we have the Rossum household, the Newlow household. This is empty. We have the Dente household, and then this is empty as well. But we have some Sims here. These lots are still, like, I think, loading in. We have here Who Towel, Annie Howell. Okay, we have the Howells, even though, do they live over here? I don't know. This is empty. And then, like I said, Sims live here. And then here we have Dominic Newlow. So this is his house over here. And then I think that's it for all the Sims that were spawning. But this is the cute little cul-de-sac area. I kind of want to look at, like, what his house looks like. Let me just open it up. I'm really curious to see what just like the inside of one of the houses looks like in this area. Oh, this is really cute though. Okay, so this is his entryway. A nice little seating room. And we have a half wall entryway to the kitchen, which leads into this really ginormous study room. Very large. A hallway to this bathroom. And then another study room. Sir, where's your bedroom? He doesn't have a bed. He doesn't have a bed. Is there a basement? No. Oh my gosh, where do you sleep, sir? This is so cute, though. This is very cool. And they're off by the water, too. Like, this is the most, like, waterside area here in the world. So that's nice. But, yeah, I think that's it for the world overview. There was this tech factory. Let's just look at this, because we didn't look at it. This is cute. It's meant to be an off-track, old, abandoned train station. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. And this is anything to do here? Is there anything in here? I don't see. It's mostly meant to be a bunch of, like, there's a bathroom, but there's meant to be a lot of, like, cargo, I think, and old stuff here. Yeah, there's not too much to actually do there. It's more for decorative purposes and like a rest stop. But that is really cool. Did I look at this stuff? This is just like a parking area. I think I looked at most of this. And, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is a house. This is where, what's their name lives? This is the Mole household, and it looks like a junkyard. I just want to take a look at this house really quick, because I think that is so cool. They just live on a bunch, there's so many junk piles here. You can't dig through them, I think. Oh, you can! You could kind of still come here and do that. I want to see, so what does the inside look like? Very, very tiny. Okay, so this is just the kitchen and the bathroom. Oh, no, this is its own little trailer. This is its own little trailer. Cute. Very pastel. Adorable. I see they like to collect a lot of things. Look at the little half car piece. I love that. We have here... Oh, this is more of like an inventor. Okay. And this has multiple beds. It's for 3 people. Here. I like the detail. No way. The time traveling machine is in the back here. That is cool. And then we have another one over here. And this one is, oh, it has the debug like trash bed. And it just has a bath. I'm sorry, a toilet. And that's it. Oh my gosh, cool. That's one of my favorites, I would say. I think that's kind of cool. I like that. I think that was it for it, right? Like this road goes over here. And then this goes over here. Okay, wait. There's some houses here. I just want to see. So, okay, this stuff is just debug items. But then over here, we have a house over here. Is this like just not... Whoa, look at that. The hot tub area floats. This is the XYXY and XHTF Smith household. I think that was it though. So I'm pretty sure that's it for the world overview. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Like I mentioned, this world is going to be available for download. The link will be provided in my video description. Make sure to click show more to see that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe if you haven't already to see more. I also do live streams, so if you want to check me out on Twitch as well, the links will be provided down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye!